By U2biansynic to talk about, show me your birthmark or scar. So, I don't have really any birthmarks to speak of, but I have a couple of scars. But I got one in particular that I thought I'd share. And the reason I'm shooting it here and not anyplace else is because whenever I think of the scar, I think of this place, and I could have ended up here because of it. So let me show you the scar a little bit here. Oh, I got some sunlight on me. I don't know if you can see that, but let me see. In there. Well, hang on. Let's see here. I can't really see. All right. Yeah, it's that line right there. The line right there. My thumb runs right over it right there, and yeah, that scar right there. So you can see it. Okay, now we're going to talk about how it got there. And basically, that scar is there. It was back in 1976, when I was a wee tot, just a little kid, 6 years old, Christmas Eve, 1976. Middle of the night, woke up, heard a noise, thought, oh, is that Santa Claus? Santa Claus. Could it be him? Could it be Santa Claus? And I got up out of bed, and I went out toward the living room and down the hall, and I was quiet. I didn't hear a thing, or I didn't make a noise. And I'm going down, and I go around the corner, and to my shock and surprise, the dark figure, getting larger near the tree and getting larger and larger toward me, moving toward me very quickly. It was not Santa Claus, and I think to his surprise, I was not his partner. So, last thing I can remember is, this object, long and silvery, reflecting red Christmas tree lights. And I just remember that object and falling to the floor. And I don't remember much else after that. So, about a month later, I remember waking up, seeing my family waiting, looking at me with smiles. And that was kind of cool, but I just didn't remember what happened. But I come here because it makes me think of that. But anyway, that's the story, and it is not the reason why I have this scar. It's a good story, not mine. This scar is a surgical scar from a birth defect called torticollis, which basically, torticollis is makes your head tip this way or this way, depending on where it is. And there's a couple of cords you have here, one on this side, that side. This one here was shorter than this one here, and they had to cut it to make it longer so my head would be straightened out. And that's it. That's the story. Thank you, U2biansynic, or Sid, for tagging me with this. It's great. I'm sorry it took so long for me to shoot this, but I ran into some tape problems. But anyway, thank you. Anybody out there, look for U2biansynic. I'll put the link right over there. And she's definitely got a great series called Chronicles, which I respect and admire, and found it probably to be the most interesting, one of the most interesting things on YouTube, involving fear and its description and various types of fear. Anyway, thank you, Sid. And let's see, and I'm going to be tagging a guy named Highheadjester. This is for the Highheadjester. Anybody who doesn't know who the Highheadjester is, his channel is definitely going to be in right here off to the right. And I definitely recommend anybody checking that guy out. He's a funny guy from the South, and thought if anybody can do anything with this, I thought he can. So I definitely recommend checking him out. He's certainly worth it. And so Highheadjester, tag, you're it.